Let's just rock the Gizso. Let's just rock the Gizso. You know what I'm saying? Let's just rock the Gizso. Okay, can we just rock the Gizso? You know what I'm saying? Rock the Gizso. Let's just rock the Gizso. See if Carly's out there tonight, kicking it. See if Caroline's out there kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. We just rock the Gizso. Put too many videos up. People aren't getting notices. Wow. Now I need some people to come up here and rock the Gizso with me. You know what I'm saying? I need Caroline to come up here and rock the Gizso. I need Blue Malibu to rock the Gizso. And I just want to rock that Gizso. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Will, how you doing? Will, you want to come up tonight and talk? You don't have to show your face. I mean, I'd rather not show mine. It costs me viewers. You just click on that link and we just kick it. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana. Why didn't I do any videos? God, I can't even remember the last time I was there. Like I said, I avoid it. That could be ignorance on my part. I kind of thought the same thing about Louisville. Then I went back there and I said, let's rock the Gizso. Yeah, I want to see if I can get Stephanie up here. I want to see if I can get Abacadabra, Infolov's wife. See what she's doing. She's thinking of starting a channel. Get up Rita here. Yeah, we'll just kick it. I think we should just rock the Gizso. Oh man, these fucking telemarketers are driving me nuts. I mean, it might not be a telemarketer, but I'm going to find out here in a second. A few people are harassing me. Yeah. That's what it is, telemarketer. Fucking telemarketer. Fucking telemarketer. They called during the chat. They're going to get both barrels. I don't know if you can hear it yet. I'm just saying, let's rock that Gizso, you know what I'm saying? Made some videos today. Sleep videos. You just go sweepy. You just watch the video and you put your head in the bed and you go sweepy while you watch the video. That sound good? Just watch the video and just say, hey, while we rocking the Gizso. Now it is Halloween, so people are probably doing stuff, but we'll see. If you just want to hand out candy to kids, rot their teeth out. You know what I'm saying? And I got some nice videos. I'll be uploading them later. I think you'll be happy about it. I think you really like it. I got to get busy and do some new things on my channel. It's getting dead. No arguments. When we talk about politics, I've told everybody, I have instilled some rules. You may not like them. But if you don't like somebody on here, you don't like what they like, you don't like who they're going to vote for, you can only call them a stupid motherfucker 3 times. That is the rule. I think that's reasonable. You know, tonight we're going to talk about transgender voting. We're going to talk about Stephanie getting fucked out of medical care her whole life.
Happy Halloweeny.
Oh, same to you. Hey, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just I bought a bag of candy just in case I get some kids.
Oh, good.
Because it's only 6 o'clock here, so
Yeah, I
it's
know.
just
That's what I was kind of thinking,
yeah. So if there's a knock at the door, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Where'd you get them?
Just a bag of it had Hershey bars and Snicker, a mix of chocolate bar bag.
Oh, so you didn't go on the cheap shit.
Oh no, I bought the real Halloween candy.
That a girl. Nice.
The fun size they call it.
Yeah, that was nice of you.
The one bite candy.
Oh, good. Yeah, is that now? Do your neighbors hand out stuff too?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've got those foreigners next to me, and
Yeah,
I
right.
think they're from Pakistan or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got Bob, the Boeing worker. The only kids that are in my building are the Mexican kids. There's a whole bunch of them that live in that one apartment.
Oh,
So I know they'll come. They're very nice.
yeah, well, that's okay then.
Oh yeah, they're very nice.
I want you to go over there, and I want you to demand their paperwork.
Demand their green cards.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, you should. Why didn't you
Stop.
get it?
I don't want to.
Next year,
What?
get a Halloween outfit of a border patrol.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be funnier than shit?
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, Halloween was a big thing for me. I loved Halloween.
Yeah,
We always
we threw eggs.
we dressed up and went, where they had Halloween costume prizes, and I won several prizes before. Halloween costume prizes, money. And then the bingo hall I worked at, we would have a big costume contest, and it was fun.
Yeah, I took a one time, they were having that airline war going on. Remember that? Cheap fares? Remember that back in
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I just started dating a girl, and we flew out to Boston for a Halloween party. It was like $75 round trip each.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we just started dating. It was fun. Yeah.
New Year's Eve used to be fun too.
Yeah, that's a bullshit now too.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, we would get a hotel room and party at the bar, and
yeah,
I don't even know if they even have stuff like that anymore.
Yeah, no, probably. Maybe. I mean, now it's $200 to get in.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. Yeah.
I never was going to too many parties. I didn't even start drinking until I was like 25.
Oh God, I started at 16.
Yeah, that was a late bloomer.
The keggers from high school.
Yeah, that's it.
They would have every weekend keggers in the woods.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm surprised I made it through, Tom.
Did you ever know any adults that got busted for buying booze for underage people?
Personally, I never knew anyone. No.
Yeah.
No.
A couple of people got nailed for that when I was in high school. It was a big deal. I would never do that.
Oh, I would never do that either.
Yeah. I mean, they do seem to have a way of getting it.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
No. I was always just at someone else's party, and the booze was there. You know what I mean?
Keggers in that red plastic cup, you pump the beer in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good old days.
Oh God, Tom. And then I remember me and my best friend Karen. She's the only friend from high school that I still talk to a couple times a year.
Yeah.
You know what we would do? We would go and sit in front of like a convenience store, and we would ask guys going in if they would buy us beer.
Oh wow.
And you know what? Only one time we had people tell us no, but then we had guys that would buy us a six. We would just
Yeah.
get a 6-pack, right?
Yeah.
And one time we had a guy steal our money.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep,
Wow.
yep. Gave him, I don't know, $5, $10 to get it, and he just walked out and took off, and we couldn't, do anything about it.
Yeah.
We were just maybe 17, 18 years old. And then there was this little market that uh, was a couple miles from my house. um, and they wouldn't ask you for your ID, and I used to go in there and buy it a few times, and they never asked for my ID. I was 18, 19 years old.
Wow.
Crazy shit. I mean,
Yeah.
if I had kids doing that now, I'd go nuts.
You know,
Oh my god.
nuts, isn't it?
It was called the Y Market. Yeah, the Y Market. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how much. Now you can get like it ordered to your house. Like some states you can't, but you can get like in some places you can get like liquor and beer delivered to your house.
Oh yeah, we can here.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do that right on DoorDash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they go to stores and you can get wine, beer. I don't know about hard liquor.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You can't get cigarettes though, which is crazy. I mean, they're letting you order beer and wine, but you can't get cigarettes.
Yeah. Right. That's weird how they allow some things and not others.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, just thinking of that bullshit and then, drinking a beer while I'm driving and
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh my God. I don't know.
When I went to college, I mean, I was a total delinquent, man. When I got to college, transferred to a 4-year school, I was like 21.
Uh-huh.
They just seemed like a bunch of immature babies thinking they were badasses, raiding
Oh,
panties and shit. It seems so stupid,
yeah. Oh, I know.
Guys that just, never did anything young shit. Yeah, I just thought it was, I never had the slightest interest in joining a fraternity.
Oh,
a bunch of pussies,
yeah.
So, well, yeah, times have changed, that's for sure. I think, like up in West Branch, they have like safe parties now where, you make sure nobody's handing out hot pennies, burning the kids' hands. Or poison or something.
Right. Hmm.
When you said, here, I think, handing out candy, it'd be a good night to rob somebody.
Oh, I know.
You're no matter, if somebody came up to your door and it wasn't Halloween, you'd be ready to cap them.
Oh, yeah.
They come up and, got an outfit on, open the door. It's like, put your hands up.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll still be looking out the peephole or the window before I open the door.
Well, safety first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, better believe it.
Yeah, but usually, you can hear the kids outside when they knock.
Yeah, that's right. But
they're all noisy and everything.
Sometimes they're like big kids. You never know.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not opening the door for any big kids.
Yeah, good
If
idea.
there's any kids as big as me, that door is not opening up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No way.
Now, do you ever notice them throwing toilet paper around or soap in windows?
No, not around here.
Yeah, okay. We used to throw eggs.
Really?
Yeah, we'd buy our eggs real early because, the cops would go around to the grocery stores and try and figure out, who bought eggs. Do you know them? Small town.
God.
Yeah. I mean, I think back on that, people could have got hurt. A simple egg,
Oh, oh yeah.
you know.
Oh, can you imagine getting like hit in the face with an
No,
egg?
yeah, I hit my neighbor in the jaw.
Oh my God, did it cut him?
No, he said he had both his windows open. It was like a nice summer thing.
Yeah.
What we do, we'd set bags of leaves out in the road, and they'd slow down, and we'd let them have it.
God.
I know it's so crazy, man. We're lucky we didn't get killed.
Oh, now someone would pull out a gun and shoot you.
Yeah, they'd have meant we set up good though. They wouldn't. Anytime they like ran, like they knew where we were, they were way off.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hell, back then I wish I'd had a GoPro back then. They'd run off into the woods looking to be like 200 yards down the road.
Oh God, I know. Some stupid
Yeah,
shit we did.
like probably now you'd put dents in cars, that old cheap thin metal.
Oh yeah.
But back then,
You could-
yeah, it was.
And people, oh my God, people go crazy because they're paying at least 50 grand for a new car.
They go. Some went crazy anyway. Like
Oh.
yeah, you better believe if they got a hold of us, they had a big problem.
Oh
They
my.
got 10 coats of wax on it, and just car fanatics. And all of a sudden,
Oh,
brunch right in the fender.
oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
It's like hardcore, man. We'd buy like 8 dozen eggs. We'd move around, throw them.
Oh God.
Yeah. We used to hide the big, giant evergreen tree, like a huge Christmas tree. And in the middle, you could like stand in there. It was so big between the like trunk and the branches.
Yeah.
You just step out a little bit and let them have it.
I was too busy drinking at some party on Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have to. Yeah, what? Crazy.
Oh my God. I know, Tom. I know it. We're lucky we're alive sometimes.
Yeah. No, luck's part of it. And then you'll see kids just do like one simple thing and get killed.
Oh, I know, Tom. I know it's terrible.
We used to take the 5-gallon cans of gas and like go sleep in the woods. And we were aware of what gas did. But I think of that now. Once it blew us off the wall where we kind of poured it near the river where it was contained.
Right.
We knew what a life jacket looked like when we were kids.
Oh, I know. I know. That's another thing I think of, how we would float down the river on inner tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
No life jackets, drinking beer.
Yeah.
God.
Crazy.
Oh my God. I remember one time was when I was dating my husband, and a bunch of us got giant inner tubes, and then Tom rigged up a inner tube with the cooler in the middle of that one with all the beer in it. And we're just floating down the river drinking beer. I mean, getting drunk. We could have fallen and drowned. Oh my God. Like I said, if I knew kids doing that now, I'd go crazy.
No, I know. Be worried all the time.
Oh my Lord.
It's crazy the number of people that get taken out in these national parks for different things.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
Oh, I know.
Now, you said you can see Mount Rainier from where you live?
Yes.
Now, there's snow up there all year long, right?
Yes.
And how about like now? Is it like more snow that's noticeable?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always snow on there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a pretty big mountain.
Yeah, it is. I went up there.
Yeah, if that thing ever blew, we'd all be goners.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't even talk about that one too much, so it's probably going to be a while.
Right. Now Mount St. Helens, that was way down.
Yeah.
That was let's see, north, south, east, west. I'm trying to think my directions
That
here.
was east of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But boy, that took out a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
it did.
Oh my God.
Do you
That
remember
was
seeing
terrible.
the stuff in the air, the plume?
The ash, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Most of the ash went to eastern
Yeah.
Washington.
Yep. Blew in.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm on this side. So eastern Washington really got the ash over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure did. Isn't
Wow.
that scary? And you know how I was talking about, all we have to do is worry about earthquakes here.
Yeah.
Well, then I got a article, a news article on my phone that they're expecting a big one here anytime. Well, they've been saying that for years, we were going to get a real big one.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's been over 20 years since our last one. It seems like every 20 years we have a damn earthquake here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the worst
So,
one, Drew?
well, I'm trying to think. The last one, Sarah was only like 9 years old. And then the one before that, probably when I was working at that grocery store and lights went, the whole store went dark, and then all the shelves were shaking and all the bottles were crashing onto the floor. I think that was the first time I was so terrified.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Because no one could see,
Yeah.
and then all the, everything falling and breaking,
Yeah.
and the rumbling sounds. And so just as we were headed out the door, um, it stopped.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Now, how many times have you seen snow out there?
Where I live,
Yeah. Like in a
we
winter?
haven't. Oh, every winter we like get a trace, maybe, Tom.
That's it?
Just enough to make the roads icy. But a big storm, I'm talking when I was like 26, 27 years old when I was married. We had that huge storm. I mean, the snow was up our garage. I
Yeah.
mean, it was crazy. But I haven't seen snow like that in it's 40 years.
Yeah. You see any loggers out there where you're at?
No, I'm not. I'm not up in the, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. No.
I think Seattle's cool. I wonder how that fish market's doing down in the water.
I don't know. Like I told you, I haven't been in Seattle in a few years, but it's gotten so bad with the homeless downtown. So I don't know how the Pike Market is doing down there.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe they keep that clear of them. I don't know, but we have a big epidemic downtown of homeless now. I watched that hour-long video about Seattle on YouTube, and I mean, I don't even want to go down there, Tom.
No, I don't blame you. It's like that a lot of places. I know, it's kind of a hot potato for them here too. In Augusta, they have a problem. The state said that they were going to quit giving funding if they didn't start enforcing like actions against the homeless. Well,
Right.
Augusta kind of went hardcore. They'll take you in and just inconvenience you and try and get you to move. They want you to go do it someplace else. Where Athens, it was, I don't know if it still is, a sanctuary city, and they're telling the state go to hell, but at the same time they still need the money for the roads and other things, and the state wanted all these places to enforce these tent cities. They didn't want them around anymore.
Yeah, we have a lot of those living under the freeways.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
But I found out that my city and the other city that's just a couple miles from me, uh, they put because all the homeless around here are gone. You know, when the weather gets cold and rainy.
Yeah.
Well, I found out that they put them up in hotels around here. The homeless people.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Like,
Yeah,
maybe like hotels that have kind of went, they don't attract the business customer anymore.
yeah,
So they'll
yeah,
put them in the back where when somebody's checking in, they don't see them.
yeah.
There's no cars parked out there because they're just living there, walking around everywhere. That's not uncommon at all.
Right. See, since the grocery store that I go to that's close to my house, they had a big, giant, uh, uh, a bus stop there where the buses were. And it was a big enclosed area. And a lot of the homeless people around here would sleep in there. Well, ever since they tore that down.
Yeah.
And so the homeless kind of dispersed around here. But then I found out they put them up in hotels, which I'm happy they do that. There was a couple regular homeless people that hung around the grocery store I go to, and I would see them, every time I went, and give them $1 or $2,
Yeah.
but those two guys, they're even gone. So I bet they have a place to sleep.
Yeah, probably do.
Yeah. So, but yeah, when the weather is cold and rainy like now, those people, I feel bad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't
That's
know
why
what they're going to do about it. I mean, they got to do
no,
something.
they got to do something. And, if they can put illegals up in hotels, they sure as the hell can put our homeless in hotels.
Yeah.
No difference.
No, I don't think it is either.
So,
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't to me either, Tom.
Yeah.
We have so many people suffering, well, help them too. And, people wouldn't get so angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when you go on some places and you look at like statistics, a place where you see a lot of homeless. Then you'll go and some government agency supposedly went around and counted them. It'll be like, you just got done seeing like at least 100, and they'll say like this town has a recognized population of 35 homeless. That's creative accounting too, because the definition is homeless is where you don't have a permanent place to sleep.
Right.
Some have part-time places to sleep. When they get that out of you when you're on the street, they check not homeless, which makes the numbers look better.
Right.
Way more,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this guy day to day is from Pacific Northwest. Oh, South Albuquerque.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
They like it out there, Albuquerque. I see they got nailed for writing people drunk driving tickets that weren't drunk. Big scandal out there. You familiar with that? I was just out there last summer. Albuquerque. It's a pretty town.
Really?
Yeah.
Albuquerque. Oh, New Mexico.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Trump was just in New Mexico today, Day.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. He was out there quite a while too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
I'm not really sure how New Mexico votes generally.
They are Democrat.
Oh, they are?
Usually. Yeah. He but I don't know, he had a good rally down there, and when he told them that they had 13,000 come over the border into their state, people didn't seem too happy about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I wonder what their policy is there.
I don't know. I have no clue, Tom.
Yeah. Interesting.
But yeah, I finally had to turn on the heat today.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm cold, then it's pretty chilly out there. I even wore a sweater to the doctor today too.
Oh, it's been nice here, like 80 in the day, 64 at night. Perfect.
Man,
Wind, yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, there's
wow.
some neighboring counties that are a lot prettier because this is like pine tree territory,
Uh
for
huh.
paper and stuff. So there are hardwoods, but not like in places where they don't do clear cutting. And that's much prettier,
Ah,
the different leaves, that kind of stuff.
right, right.
Yeah. I remember being out in Aspen one time in the fall. What are those yellow trees, Blue? Those trees that are yellow. Maybe I was in Boulder and the trees are aspen. You know those yellow trees all over Colorado? They sure look pretty though. Yeah, really look
Ye-
good up there.
yellow,
Aspen,
yellow
yeah,
tree.
yeah,
Oh,
yellow leaf
aspen.
aspens, yeah. But they're all over Boulder. Boulder's a nice town. Yeah,
We um we have evergreens. We're the evergreen state.
yeah, right, yep.
Yep.
But you have oak and maple and stuff some places, don't you?
I
What is
don't know, Tom.
hardwood trees, like trees with leaves?
Oh yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. In the
they make
mountains,
shimmer.
though,
Yeah,
it,
you're right about that, Blue. Yeah, yep. The leaves shimmer. They make noise too.
huh?
Yeah, it's cool out there. I like it out there.
Yeah.
Whole place. I haven't looked and seen. Utah got quite a bit of snow the other day, someplace. Weird.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's November 1st tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, isn't that nuts?
God, I got my birthday coming up. Oh my God.
Happy birthday in advance.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Are you going to do
Just
anything?
yes, my sister is taking me to bingo.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
No time went out
bingo.
at the Mexican restaurant.
Um, yeah, we were disappointed the last time we went there on the food.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. We were disappointed in the food, so we're gonna stay away for a while.
Yeah, I have that happen places sometimes. You can't believe it. There was a place I was going in Athens that are big on like a limited menu, but it's all fresh. And they were really big on oysters. And they had good deals, which is hard to get oysters places now.
Right.
Go in there and I like that wedge salad with like crispy, just a little bacon, blue cheese, and a wedge.
Yeah.
And 2 times in a row I got wilted lettuce.
Oh boy.
And then I went on and looked at ratings, and a couple other people did too. And I thought, you know what, that's it. I mean, I've got it twice out of 20 times, and other
Uh
people are complaining. I mean, how does it get through the chef, the cook, the waitress, and placed in front of you? And nobody says anything or does anything.
oh, I know. I've gotten salads where the lettuce is all gross before too,
Yeah, just forget it, man.
all wilted and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
I've been eating a lot less meat, nothing fried, eating like beans and brown rice and stuff like that.
Oh, good for you.
You know?
Not me. I still eat crappy.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Do you have those Johnston? Like they got different versions of hot dogs, like andouille. They got like maybe 20 flavors, jalapeno.
Yeah,
Johnson, they're good.
they are good.
Yeah, I cooked a pack for Marty. Ate everyone. Ate the whole.
Um, we have this brand called Adele's. Do you guys have a Adele's sausage?
No, I never saw it.
It might be a local. They make a spit. Now, this does not sound good, but it is so delicious. It's a spinach and feta andouille sausage.
Oh wow!
Oh, Tom, it is delicious. You put that in a bun. Oh my God. Really good.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I like them too, but I'm just like not eating those for a while. They're terrible for you. You know, I cooked Marty's mother. I cooked her a bunch of salmon and I cooked her some pork. Have you ever eaten pork belly,
No.
Dave? Yeah, it will be. Yep. It's I don't know why anybody would eat it. It looks like pieces of bacon, like 4 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And
Yeah, I've seen it before, but I have never eaten it.
what I do is I smoke it for her and then I grill it for just a few minutes, and then she cuts it up and like gets it brown in a pan. But man, it's got to be absolutely the worst thing in the world for you. It's almost all fat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to eat it, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I've never eaten it or cooked it, or I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. We got tons of pecan trees around here. Yeah, I told Blue a couple years ago I'd get her pecans, and I finally ran into a place that was selling them.
Oh, I don't think I'll get any.
No kids? Not gonna get any kids, Stephanie? I don't really like pecans that much. I mean, they're all right. I mean, when I was a kid, I ate pecan ice cream all the time, butter pecan. But I mean, I don't like them that much. I don't like pecan pie either. Too sweet.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you like
mhm.
did you like the ones they ate? They're high in protein. I mean, they're good for you. Pecans.
Oh, yeah, I never cared for pecans. No. I like cherry pie. Oh man,
Yeah, it's hard to get a good cherry pie.
it is. I know.
You know that
I
Marie
know.
Hollander's, and there's another place that makes it too that you can get in Walmart's. They're pretty good, but it's
Oh,
not.
those frozen ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you bake them.
yeah. I noticed. I was going to get one for Marty, and I noticed you see the Dutch apple, which I think sucks.
Uh
You don't see the regular.
huh.
I don't know what the deal is. It's like basically the same stuff, other than the way the crust is designed and a little packet of whatever that crumbly stuff is on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted. I got up. I couldn't remember why I came in the kitchen. I wanted a pop. No, it's just pouring down rain. Sarah took the kids to the mall to go trick or treating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were having it again this year, so they go from store to store and get their candy from the stores.
Oh, all right.
I'm glad she did that because, like I said, it's pouring down rain here.
Yeah.
Poor kids.
Yeah, it's too bad. But you know, when you're a
But
kid, you don't give a shit about that.
no, and Sarah sent me a cute picture. You know, I spent like $60 each on their costumes. I bought them these light up princess dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gown lights up and their headbands light up. And she sent me their picture. They look so freaking cute.
Oh, yeah, the kids look so cute in those little outfits.
Yeah, so it made me feel good because, God, you can't even buy a Halloween costume for a kid. You know, you got to pay $50 for one. I mean, it's ridiculous.
No, adult costumes are a lot too.
What?
Adult Halloween costumes are
Oh
crazy.
yeah.
You know.
But you know, Tom, the ones that I used to win with were costumes I made myself.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I don't think. I mean, I'm trying to think back if I ever. Oh, I did buy a black plain witch's dress, and then I you know, added things to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then But yeah, even costumes. I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive. Do you have places like where businesses have went out of business and somebody goes in there for like 3 weeks and sells Halloween costumes, and then you never see them again?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Halloween store. I forgot what the name of it is.
Yeah.
It pops up every year. And then we have a Christmas store that pops up. And then we also have the Hickory Farms that pops up.
Oh wow. Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
because Hickory Farms, they used to be in the malls and everything years
Yeah,
ago. And
yeah,
yeah, and then they closed down the stores. You could still order it online, but
yeah.
now right after Thanksgiving, in fact, there's one that opens up that at the shopping mall that I go to,
Yeah.
and my brother-in-law and I like Hickory Farms too. I love those gift sets. I love it when
Like
somebody
sausage.
buys me one for
Sausage.
Christmas.
It's got
How
sausage
much
in it.
they cost?
It's got sausage in it, right?
Yeah, sausage, cheese, and then they have their delicious hot mustard. Uh, they have all different kinds of sets you can buy. The one I get my brother-in-law is the 1999 one.
Oh
And
wow.
you get crackers in that one.
Yeah.
Let's see, you get two of the summer sausage, and then I think four different cheeses.
Oh cool.
And yeah, so they'll be popping up soon.
All right.
Oh, I can't believe Thanksgiving is right after my birthday.
Isn't that something?
Oh God, I know it.
Yeah, time's flying.
Yeah, I know. It just goes so fast.
Yeah, I think it is too. I can't believe it. But I like
I know.
like I told you, the summers down here are brutal.
Oh yeah, I couldn't
Only thing
do
it's
the
good for
summer
is
there.
growing like plants or flowers. Like
Uh-huh.
you water them and put fertilizer, man, they grow like stuff does in Alaska. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, like
Well, you have all that sunshine.
sunshine. Yep, mild.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you irrigate them, boy, they will grow like hell.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna plant some cut flowers, like the kind of flowers I use for cut flowers in my front yard. I'm trying to decide how big I want to make it. Because I don't want to like be getting broiled out there keeping it nice.
Oh, I know.
They say
I
cut
know.
flowers you can average 35,000 an acre selling cut flowers if you wanted to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do
But
you have when it gets near Mother's Day, do you have a lot of people on the corner selling flower
no,
bouquets?
nope,
No?
no. What
Oh,
we
we
see a
do
lot of
here.
corners down here is like preachers on Sunday.
Oh,
Not too
okay.
many people like selling stuff. And Florida,
Yeah, we don't either. Just like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, every corner there's people with big pots of cut flowers on the corner,
pretty,
and they'll, huh?
they're pretty cut flowers.
Oh yeah, there. I mean, but if you want to get flowers, it's like half the price than from a floral
Yeah,
shop. So they sell a lot. They'll walk up to cars and sell them right when people are sitting in their car and everything.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a place up not too far from me in West Branch. It was like big time cut flowers. Selling
Yeah.
like people that were having weddings and that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because flowers are, I mean, gosh, when I used to send flowers, and it's been a long time, $40. I mean, can you imagine what they cost now
Yeah.
to have flowers delivered?
Yeah. It's got to be crazy.
Oh, I bet it's 3 times that now.
Now and they die.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I guess some people dry them or something like that, but you can't beat the color combination. They're really beautiful.
Oh, yeah, and they smell up your house so nice.
Yeah, it's true. I never got any, but I see them around a lot, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, and they really make your house smell nice too.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
what you were saying about Walmarts, that's how it is. They just redid the Walmart in Thompson where I go, but they just redid it. It's a dumpy Walmart, but they've got this big maze now. So you've got to go through it to either self checkout or see a clerk. And it is the biggest pain in the ass. No matter when you go in there, there's a big long ass line. And they told me it was because it's shoplifting. That's why they did it. But you go to like nicer areas like Madison, it's not like that. It's just like the old days. You could walk to anyone you wanted, no line. So it just goes to show you there's a link to crime and income.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read an article. I didn't know Walmart closes on Thanksgiving for their employees.
Well, the only reason they do that is because not enough of them are going to show up.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because back in the day, you know, it's like they told you, get your ass in here, we'll fire you. Well, that doesn't work
Oh,
anymore.
yeah. When
Yeah.
I was at the grocery store, I mean, Thanksgiving and Christmas, I mean, no big deal. They were open, but we could request if we wanted to work or not because it was double time and a half.
Yeah.
Well, I always worked Thanksgiving because I can go home and eat turkey. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that double time and a half, I mean, that was just crazy money.
Yeah, they avoid that like the plague places now.
Oh, now I bet they don't
Now
pay
you're
people.
not even getting full time, 36 hours a week or something.
Yeah, that's how they get away with that now.
Yeah, it's changed so much. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised they get as many people to show up to work there as they do.
Oh, I know.
I mean, can you imagine being a Walmart store manager? What a nightmare it must be.
Oh, God.
God.
Ugh.
People just no notice, don't show up, pissing people off. And sometimes you're really surprised. You'll go into a Walmart and you'll think, God, what's this person doing working here?
Oh God, I know, Tom. I feel bad for those old people that have to work at Walmart.
Yeah.
I went and stood in this line, waiting, and the poor woman was so old and slow, the checker.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, this poor old lady has to do this probably to survive.
Yeah, but she does.
Because
look at fast
why
food.
would you?
It used to be all teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know that. I know. And I see old people sweeping up the grocery stores. And I'm thinking, my God, it's come to this,
And that's
they should be home retired.
Yeah, that's a killer on older people standing up on a hard floor all day long.
Oh, yeah. That's why, when when Walmart called her for an interview, I told her, I said, my God, you're not going to be able to do. But then they wanted her to work till midnight. And she said, no way. Am I working till midnight?
See, every Walmart I know Michigan in here, they close at 11. None of them are open 24 hours that I know of.
No, they close at 11, but you're there till midnight.
But you don't have any of them that are open around the clock?
No, we don't.
Yeah. I used to like going in there real late.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, the 24-hour stores, man, I loved them. But now it's only 7-Elevens that are 24 hours now.
Wow.
I mean, even the bars close like at midnight.
No.
Yeah, it's just ever since the COVID, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. So much.
Yeah.
crazy prices, low pay, uncertain
Yeah.
future. Yeah. Yeah, I never order from the app. I should, but I don't.
What
I
app?
walk into like, like you go into a fast food, you want to get some, I see you got to order on a computer. It's like, fuck that. In a couple years, they're going to want me cooking it too.
Oh yeah. Because now at McDonald's when you drive through, they say, "Are you ordering off the app?"
Yeah, and it's like, why are they even asking me that? If I was ordering off the app, you'd have the order.
Me and my sister always laugh when they say that. She goes, "No."
God, it drives me nuts. It really does. I know it.
Oh
Yeah.
well, pretty soon everything will be an app, prepaid.
Already
I
getting there. You
mean,
can't get a hold of anybody at eBay anymore.
really?
No. It's all this bullshit. If you got a question now, you go to the community page where somebody else had the same nightmare. It's nuts. Like
Oh yeah.
SanDisk, they make, SD cards for, cameras, video cameras, GoPros. That's all I use.
Uh-huh.
Good. They're like, they're fast. You can get top of the line ones. And you used to be able, and it's like a lifetime guarantee. And you'd call them and they want the serial number and this and that. And you'll send them back. And about 10 days later, they'll send you brand new ones. Well, I went on there tonight. Sure as shit. No option to call, email, or chat.
Oh yeah.
These chats, I don't care what it's for, whether it's YouTube, SanDisk, eBay. I don't even think eBay has a chat. It's like the dumbest people in the world. They must be
Oh, I
foreigners.
know.
They must be foreigners because they want us. If you say, you want a period at the end of a sentence, they'll ask you for a
Uh-huh.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Screenshot? I told you there's no period at the end of the sentence. What do you need a screenshot? There's missing. The period's missing. Well, send a screenshot. It's just so frustrating.
Oh, I know. Getting a human voice on the phone nowadays is impossible.
Yep, really is. I think Verizon's kind of like that now. You used to be able to call them up, troubleshoot, forget it. Yeah.
Oh, T-Mobile, you can talk to a human.
Oh, well, it'd be worth it joining just to do that.
Oh,
I
I
think the
know.
next thing is going to be you're going to have to pay to talk to a person, which I do sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I would too. Oh,
figuring
yeah.
it out. Like I go on Chase Bank tonight. I'm going to change some shit. I think that fucking GoPro's been charging me twice on a PayPal and also on a auto deduction, some other fucking thing. For one thing, charging me twice. And I just noticed it tonight because I thought, that's odd. Why would this be getting renewed now? I called these stupid bastards up, chewed their ass out. They want a screenshot. I said, I just told you, you're charging me twice. I gave you the dates, the transaction number, the amount. What the fuck do you need a screenshot for?
I don't even know how to do a screenshot.
I'm so pissed off. I can't figure out how to do a screenshot.
Yeah.
Never do it on my laptop. So
Right.
minimize the page and start trying to figure out how to do that too. Well, you got them minimized on a chat or shit. Drive you nuts.
That's crazy.
I know. YouTube, you'll log into your own account. It's obviously you're logged into your account. And they want to ask you, like, they want the URL for your channel. It's like, I'm logged into my account, you moron. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Obviously, I had the password, the email, whatever the hell it is. And you want me to give you a link to my channel? They are absolutely worthless, YouTube.
Yeah.
Sucks. It was doing weird shit today. Like I went on my content page and all I could get was like videos from 10 years ago. And it seems like every couple of days I get something from YouTube that says this isn't working, that isn't working, blah, blah, blah. What a pain in the ass.
Oh, I know. Oh, Dominic, that was so nice of you. Oh, the kids.
Oh, and say we have nothing. Oh, yeah. I do that too. I buy people stuff at fast food all the time.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, I know. I've been in coffee lines here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun. The people in front of you, they pay for your coffee and you're behind
Yeah.
them. And so then I buy the person behind me their coffee, and then it just continues. One girl told me, well, this was a while ago at the Starbucks drive-through. When I had a car, that
Yeah.
it went on for 2 hours at her store of people buying the car behind them coffee.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun when that
I
happens.
was in, I never hardly get it, but once in a while, like you're hungry, you're going into Home Depot forever. And so I got a
Uh,
Ruby Mike's. I got like the smallest uh, tuna. So I'm standing in line, it takes a while. And there's these two older black ladies, and I see them come in and they sit down and they're like there for like 10 minutes. And they said, "Can I help you, ladies?" Like, yeah, we just want a cup of water. And it's like,
oh,
yeah,
gee.
I know. And it's kind of expensive there, especially if you're like, don't have any money, right?
Right.
I waited and I waited and I said, the girl, I said, "Do you know them?" She said, "Yeah, they come in here all the time. They just get water." I said, "They never get something to eat." Everybody else is getting these big old different kinds of sandwiches. So
Right.
I said, so I walked over to them. I said, "Hey, you guys want something to eat?" No, no, that's okay. We're just getting something to drink. And I said, "No, seriously, it's like no big deal. Just order whatever you want. I don't care."
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I mean, really? It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. I said, "You want something to drink?" It's like, "No, we'll just drink water." It's not fuck water. Like pick up,
Yeah.
you want whatever. And they both
Get a
placed
Coke.
they both placed a good order. So they were hungry, didn't have any choice, and were there just to drink water. You
Oh,
know?
yeah. I know, Tom. I know.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I see it happen all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gone to restaurants and, you only have so much money.
Yeah.
So you have to order,
Yeah.
you got $10 in your wallet. Well, you got to order something cheap.
Yeah. Or somebody will run their credit card through and it won't get approved.
Oh, I know.
That probably happens to me at least if I don't go to Starbucks as much as I used to. Like they run it
Right.
through. And I've had it happen at Walmart too. Some old lady, she's like putting her card through, punches in numbers, try this,
Right.
try that. It's like they got like $20 worth of shit. So watch. I've paid more than that before. So they spent all this time looking around for the shit. It's in their bag thing. And now you can't pay for it.
Right.
Yeah, I just feel so bad for them.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. It's crazy. Starbucks is like that too. It's like they'll put their card through. They want a good coffee. Starbucks is a ripoff. But one thing you're guaranteed, like sometimes you just want something good. And you're
Right.
never,
Oh,
you go into the 99-cent gas station and they got the big like canisters with the spigot on them.
yeah.
And you go through about 10 of those, nothing comes out.
Right.
You go up to the register. It's like, "Hey, dumb fuck, all of these are out. There's no
Yeah.
coffee in any of them." You said, "Well, it'll be a while." You don't have
Uh,
that at Starbucks.
no.
You don't
No,
have
I
your
know.
local parolee waiting on you for starters.
Right.
And, it's like, who else is parolee? Who else is parolees? When you see
What?
it, you're going down the expressway, see, some like a silo or something. The damn thing is like takes the other half of the lane. And they got a guy in an old like 67 pickup in the back with 30 yellow lights blinking, big load or something like that.
Right.
And they got a guy that looks just like him in the front, bald tires, they're kind of weaving, and their
Yeah.
job is to just drive one in back and one in front. And they're all like that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. and that's like that. Yeah, at least Starbucks, man. They get them and they're nice and it's hot and it's like good and you just paid 4 times more than it's worth, but you don't
I
mind
know.
because you just blew 20 minutes at the speedy loop.
Well,
Fucking
that's
around.
it's funny you brought up Starbucks because let's see, I went to the doctor and then we went to lunch and then we went to Fred Meyer.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at the coffee creamers, right?
Yeah.
Well, they had the Kroger one for $2.99.
Yeah.
And then I look up and see that delicious in stock. They have finally in stock the Starbucks
Yeah.
white chocolate mocha
That's
creamer.
Yeah.
Okay, that is $6.99.
Oh,
I
yeah.
look at the Kroger one and I look at the Starbucks and I think, you know what? I got my frickin' check today. I
Yeah.
am getting the
Yeah.
Starbucks.
No, that's what I do. Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
what
sometimes you have to just. And Tom, you know what? That Starbucks white chocolate mocha creamer, you add that to your regular coffee, and you are drinking a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks.
Oh, wow.
It
You know,
is that good. Oh,
Drifter. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. I couldn't answer you. I don't like going through drive-through. I just don't. I don't care what it is. I don't like going through drive-through anything. I don't know why I don't like that. I like just going in and it's weird. Once in a blue moon, I will because, it's just like there's nowhere to park or some shit like that. So I'll
right.
do it. But I think a lot of it is I don't like waiting. I'd rather stand in line than wait in a car in a line for a drive-through. I guess I can't really figure it out.
Well, you should because I hear kids. You should because maybe the person in front of you will buy your coffee.
Yeah, I have had that happen a couple of times. Now, coffee is good for you, especially your liver.
Oh, I hear a bunch of kids. I'll be right back.
Okay, you're just not supposed to drink too much of it. But it's good. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it, good for your liver. Just like drink. I was just looked that up yesterday for the hell of it. I really cut down my coffee. They said no more than 400 milligrams a day. And another thing too is Starbucks is the most caffeine in any of those chains. Their coffee, it's the most caffeine. So it's worth it. You know what I mean? And they.
Oops, they must have just walked by.
Oh, okay.
No, no knocking yet.
Yeah, old
But
school. Yeah, that's what might be personal, but I just really don't. And I don't really like getting like food delivered too for some reason. I don't know why. Pizzas, yeah, in the day, but I don't think I'll ever use a DoorDash or any of that stuff. I don't know why I don't like it. I like going in, or like you'll go to some of these places sometimes, and it's like to go only. It's like, well, put that on the fucking sign.
right.
To go only. I'm going in here. I'm paying full price for this shit. Like Waffle House, it's actually more to get it to go. They're nickel and dime you on little charges. So what am I going to do? Get an omelet and take it out in the car and eat it?
Oh yeah, I know.
Or that we don't have this, we don't have that. We don't have this. Like,
yeah.
Well, how about we start out with what do you have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some places like there's that little cute coffee shop I was going to in Washington. I like them. They're good guys. They're trying to start off a thing. Always got nice help. So every time I go in there, skim milk. I mean, it's a fucking coffee shop, man. You can buy a gallon of it for $4, last you 3 weeks. Well, they've been telling me the whole time, oh, we're out of skim milk. Well, I had a girl tell me the other day when I was over there, they never have skim milk. They said it goes bad. And I don't want that almond and oat and all that other bullshit.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm not going there anymore because these dumbasses have opened a coffee shop and are too cheap to have a $4 gallon of milk go bad after 3 weeks. I mean,
yeah, isn't that?
Service is that?
That's crazy.
Yeah, nuts, man. So yeah, not doing it.
No.
Crazy. When I get somebody like great service and nice, they haven't fucked up anything, I give them a great tip.
Yeah.
Like I had that happen at the Mexican restaurant. I went to the one near the Tractor Supply because it's like more expensive. I don't really care, but I don't think it's as good as the ones that are cheaper. But it was right next door, so I got in. The waitress was just so damn nice. and good, friendly, and didn't fuck anything up. And I just feel sorry if I'm getting like a $20 something, and I'm giving you 4 measly bucks for showing up,
Yeah.
running all this shit, and being nice on top of it.
Yeah.
I give them a bonus for showing up. When I give them a bonus, I either say this is for giving a shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
I know.
There's some of these places, like maybe like 3 months ago, they opened one of these W Burgers or Whataburgers, whatever the hell it is. I go in there, it's brand new. God knows what it costs to set up one of those, especially in Athens. Property is expensive. And it's like, they're in there bullshitting with each other, fucking around, nobody at the counter. It's like, fuck this place, man. I just walked out. It's crazy how you could go to all the setup of getting that far, and then you get some dumbass that can't even hang around the counter when a customer comes in. He's back bullshitting with the cook.
Oh yeah, I know. Our mostly all the grocery stores I go to, there's a Starbucks inside the grocery store.
It's not as good though as a real freestanding Starbucks.
Oh no, it's just as good.
No, if you look, a lot of their stuff is getting pumped out of those silver things instead of the big giant 50-gallon spigot.
What's silver things?
Like the thing you put hot stuff in when you have a party or something. They don't have big giant ass kicker commercial coffee makers that a freestanding building does. At least the ones I've been in. Like we've got a grocery chain out here, Ingles. Starbucks there, and it's like I've been to a few of them. I mean, it may be sometimes, but it's not the exact same standards, including the people working there.
Oh, yeah. I've always enjoyed them.
Really? I mean, they're better than something else, but it isn't like the. I don't think it's like the independent Starbucks. And you think about this, like, when I was in Chicago, these Starbucks were rocking. Now that was downtown; it was a different time period. But these Starbucks around here, they don't seem to be doing that great. I mean, can you imagine? First of all, the acreage is like insane to buy. And then that big, beautiful, kick-ass building. And another thing I don't like about Starbucks and the standalone buildings, everybody's getting away from like a counter. A counter you sit at, your back's to everybody. You're not forced into small talk. And now they got all these teak chairs. It looks like my living room. That's why I left there. I want to counter, have my phone, look out the window, see the cars go by. I don't want to be sitting at some table with 4 chairs. But that's the new design of all the Starbucks now.
Well, Washington, it's a state of coffee, so everyone takes their coffee here very seriously.
Yep.
There's so much competition. Everybody's always opening up. I've tried all kinds of little, like privately owned, coffee stands. And I have found some good ones. Yeah. But people, Starbucks is still the most popular here. I mean, there's one on every corner in every town. I mean, it's just nuts here, Tom. I should look up how many Starbucks is in.
No, I know they got a lot of them. And in the back in the day, McDonald's used to be like the best fast food, I thought, out there.
Yeah.
That sucks now too.
I still like their coffee though.
Yeah, it's not hot enough.
Yeah, you said it wasn't hot enough for you.
I could fill my coffee up 1,000 times, and I'd still go to Starbucks and pay 4 times as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like lattes and stuff are terrible compared to Starbucks.
Yeah, no, I just like their black coffee at McDonald's.
Yeah, Tully's, that's good. You can get that.
Yeah. Oh, Day, yes. Tully's coffee. What was so funny is when I worked in the city of Redmond at that big store out there, there was a Starbucks on the corner, and right across the street was a Tully's. They were next to each other. And both places were busy all the time.
Yep.
I mean, right across the street from each other, Tom.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Do you have any Big B's coffees out there?
No.
Bigbys. That's good coffee. They're
Yeah,
a really
no.
good company, but they're like spread out a little more. How about Caribou?
No.
Yeah, we had a lot of those in Chicago when I moved there, and they were all gone by the time I left. I like that. I like that too. And when there's a good one, there's a franchise. It's really, there are not many of them around, but it's good ass everything. PJ's. We've got one in Greensboro, but it's a pain in the ass to get to. So I never go to it. But they've got quite a few of them in Mississippi. And I think it's a New Orleans company, PJ's. Good ass coffee. Yeah. Pete's, that's good coffee too.
We still have Seattle's best coffee too.
Yeah, that's good too.
That's good too, yeah.
Yeah, it is. But I've bought McDonald's coffee before and used it at home. Dunkin' Donuts too.
Oh yeah. How is Dunkin'? How is Dunkin'? I've never had Dunkin' Donuts. We don't have any Dunkin' Donuts around here anymore.
Yeah, they went to the paper cup instead of the styrofoam, which I didn't like as much. But that's all environmental stuff. We don't have community coffee. No, there's places out in Montana. I can't remember the name. They have some chain of coffee shops that's good too. I mean, ass kicker, like burning coffee. It's good. But even like, any of those other places, like you can really tell the quality when you get like a mixed coffee drink. That's why I don't know how McDonald's dropped the ball on this. I mean, those things are terrible.
What?
The McDonald's like.
They're mochas and stuff.
Yeah, they're not as good as Starbucks. No way.
The frap. What do they call their frappes?
Yeah.
Or something.
I mean, you look too. You don't see too many people ordering specialty coffees at McDonald's.
No, you don't.
It's pretty. You imagine the amount of coffee you got to sell to make the wheels go round in a Starbucks. I don't like any of the stuff they have in that glass case. It's crappy. Nothing's really good in there.
The best thing. Oh, excuse me, Tom. Go ahead.
No, those pastries, you're just crap.
Right. I was going to tell you, no, the one pastry I love at Starbucks, and they'll be coming out with it, is the pumpkin scones.
Yeah, I hear people asking for those.
Oh, Tom, they are delicious. I mean, they are so good. I used to get a half a dozen of them for the holidays for my mom and myself, because they always sold out of them every day. I want a pumpkin scone. I'm sorry, they're gone. And then they also have, it's a cranberry cheesecake.
Oh, okay.
Now that comes out for the holidays too. Now, if you like cranberries and cheesecake, oh my God, that is so delicious.
Really?
That's probably like $6 a slice now, and they're very small. They're very small slices.
Hey, Blue, didn't remember Gloria Jeans? Did you have any of those anywhere? That used to be
what?
Good. Gloria Jeans was in malls a lot.
No.
Good. Hey, Blue, didn't somebody die from slivered onions?
One person, yeah.
Was that the Colorado thing?
Oh, okay. They did. Yeah, they were trying to determine if it was from those onions, and that's what it was from.
How do you die from an onion? E. coli, I guess?
E. coli, yeah. Those little slivered onions.
Wow.
They don't even put those on our burgers out here anymore, the McDonald's.
I don't like slivered onions, but that's
I don't either.
Some places. It's hard to get a slice of onion somewhere now.
Oh, a slice of raw onion on my hamburger. Yum.
Nothing else.
Yep. Yum.
Right. Kidney damage. No kidding. Wow, Blue. Yeah, that'll take you out. That's for sure.
Yeah, I guess there was like 75 people that got sick around the country.
What a nightmare, man, to be owning a restaurant and you get that to come through.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't hit our McDonald's.
No. I mean, if I knew of a McDonald's, I don't care where they got them, whether it was bad luck, I'd probably never eat there again.
Well, look at remember do you guys have Jack in the Box?
Yeah. Not too much anymore, but we used
Remember
to.
years ago when they had the E. coli breakout, Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
They came back from it, Tom.
Well, not really. They're not in Michigan anymore.
Oh, they're all over here.
Really?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have Steak
Yeah.
and Shake?
No, I don't have Steak and
Yeah,
Shake.
most of those are out of business too. How about Howard Johnson's?
No.
How about Denny's?
Yeah,
Yeah, it sucks.
they're shit.
Yeah, Drifter said something about In-N-Out. Those are good hamburgers, but you'd weigh 500 pounds if you ate those very often.
Oh, yeah, we have a couple In-N-Outs
Yeah, they're
here.
good. They're good. Yeah, they're good. All cooked to order. And if you
Do
ever
you
get
have
a chance to get Hattie B's chicken, I ate at one in Birmingham. Hattie B's, it's the best damn chicken you'll ever eat. They're only in big cities, I think. Las Vegas. Probably got one in Denver. Hattie B's. That is the best damn fried chicken you'll ever eat. All cooked to order. When you've been around, you eat out a lot, you start appreciating stuff like that rather than throwing some big heat lamp bin. Yeah, Pizza Hut's in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, Pizza Hut. I don't even I know of one and that's it.
McDonald's is its own independent company. Now they've bought other places, but nobody owns McDonald's. Yeah.
Did you ever have Shakey's Pizza?
I remember Shakey's, but I don't remember eating it one. I remember seeing them places. Didn't they have milkshakes too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good pizza, but they all went out of business here.
How about
we don't have
ice cream?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting how places have hung around different areas.
I know, East and West.
In Toledo, they used to have this place called Red Wells, and they specialized in roast beef, mashed potatoes, and gravy. That was basically it. You could get a few other things, but man, was it good. And the last one of those just went out a couple years ago.
What about that big big chain that just sells chicken strips, chicken fingers and fries?
Zaxby's?
Huh?
Zaxby's?
I don't know. That guy was on Shark Tank. You ever watch that show, Shark Tank? Yeah, he was on there, and yeah, it's on the East Coast. He's got I don't know how many of them, and he was talking about how everyone said you'll never make it just selling one thing.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it. Raising Cane's. You have that?
No, I got it in Ohio though.
Is it good?
I thought it was okay. I mean, it's just like Chick-fil-A, who's always got a half-mile long line. I think it's like a chicken sandwich, nothing great.
Okay.
If you talk to people that go to Chick-fil-A a lot, they all brag about them never screwing up their orders. They got good help.
Oh, I'm so excited. They're building a Chick-fil-A in my town.
It closed on Sundays. They're from here, that family, right down the road.
Okay. Yeah, they're building one right like a mile and a half from my house, and I am so excited.
I don't like them that much. I don't like their fries.
I've never had them, so I'm really excited to try it.
One thing is they must brine their chicken too, because their chicken nugget things are really good.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah, Raising Cane's, that was pretty good. Hey Faye, how you doing? Yeah, I thought Raising Cane's was good. But I mean, it's deep fried chicken. I mean, how many ways can you do it?
Right.
Do you have Five Guys?
Yes.
Yeah. They're okay too, but that's another hamburger that's going to make you be obese. I mean, it's
I've
just
never
insane.
eaten
It's
there.
expensive too. Fries, a drink, and a hamburger. There's $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, $20. Yeah, sure it
but I
is.
do like their fries. You know what? Out of all the fast food, I think Wendy's has the best fries.
Now, Tom, do you like the fries that have the skin on them?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. That's the most nutritious part, supposedly.
Yeah, see, I like them. My
Yeah,
sister, oh, she just freaks out. She won't eat those, but I kind of like the fries that have the skin on them.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
They have
think
good
they're pretty
fries.
good.
You know that famous hotel chain, Indigo? A lot of them, not all of them, they have these fries you can get there. It's like $16 for an order of fries, but it's a big ass order and it comes in this like stainless steel bowl, and they're so damn good. I mean, you know
Oh,
when something's good when you like keep eating it. You like,
right.
you're stuffed and you don't want to like, then you start saying you don't want to waste it and you just eat
Yeah.
the whole damn bowl.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
good.
Talking about potatoes, you know what I love, and is potato skins.
Yeah, not me. Those dried up old things. And I don't like any of these
Oh,
places. Michelle talks about a place out near her where they
uh-huh.
get a baked potato. You could put crab legs in the middle of a baked potato, and I still don't want it.
Oh, yeah. I would never go to and order a baked potato for lunch, but
Yeah, but
potato
they got like
skins.
different versions, you know?
Yeah.
But like gourmet baked potatoes. Yeah, yeah, you got
Oh,
to pass on that.
yeah. That doesn't sound good to me for a lunch. No,
Yeah, wasn't good. Nope.
no.
No, not at all.
A baked potato is a side dish.
Yeah, side dish. That's right. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like it as a side dish.
Oh, I do.
I don't. Old dry ass thing.
I haven't had baked potato in a long time.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't really. I skip the potatoes are what make you fat.
Oh yeah.
You can just skip that.
But you know what? You eat too much of anything, it's gonna make you fat,
Yeah,
Tom.
but you'd be better off eating too much broccoli than you would baked potatoes.
Yeah, but what tastes better?
Yeah, exactly right.
See,
All the
that's the
super
deal.
healthy stuff. I tell people all the time, if you're just concerned about calories and you're trying to lose weight, when you bite into it and it sucks, it's healthy.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's just the way
Well,
it is.
when I have vegetables, I gotta have a bunch of melted butter on them. I
Yeah,
mean,
right. Yeah.
I-
Butter makes
and
everything good. You go out to
yeah,
Texas to those barbecue places,
uh-huh.
they got everything. They do these jumbo shrimp, brisket, and a couple other kinds of meats. And it just looks so good when you go there. And right
Yeah.
before you get to pay for it, as they hand it to you, you're in line, they'll dunk it in butter for $1.
Oh well, I'd be doing
Oh yeah,
that.
everybody does it. If it's not
Oh,
there, you don't do it. And Ruth
right.
Chris, that's one of the things they do with all their steaks is they put a
Yeah.
stick of butter, and butter makes everything taste better.
Oh, it
I do it
does. I
around
know.
smoked meats.
Mm-hmm.
I take sometimes I like on a brisket, I'll blow through a whole stick of butter. It's like, how do you keep the top so moist? It's like,
Yeah.
wow, puts that fat back in this dried ass old piece of leather. You know?
I know.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh God, all this talk about food. I'm gonna have a ham sandwich. I switched back to ham.
I don't like ham.
I got sick of turkey. I switched to turkey, and
No,
now
me
I'm
either.
sick to turkey. So I bought
Makes me
some this good ham slices I like, so I can make me a ham
You
sandwich.
ever get honey baked ham?
I don't like the honey bake. I like the smoked ham.
See, yeah, there's something like I like cheese, but I don't like smoked cheese.
I love all kinds of cheese. Oh
I
my
like
God.
ham if it's brown, which is impossible to get in a restaurant.
The what, Tom?
I like it if it's brown, like a little crispy on the edges or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. Half the time, like you look at a ham that's cooked and one that isn't, you can't even tell.
Oh, I know.
You know. And what are those things they used to stick in them? I hated them as a kid. They look like diamonds. They're like some kind of corns or something. They put in hams. I don't see anybody doing it anymore. Like you get a ham
Cloves?
at Christmas and there'd be like 50 of these things stuck in it. Little.
Cloves.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Does
cloves.
anybody use those anymore?
Some people do. I don't like the flavor that it gives ham personally. But I mean, that was the way our mothers and grandmothers made hams. They had to stick those damn cloves in it.
Right. Another thing I can't figure out how anybody eats is fruitcake.
I know.
Sucks.
My mother loved fruitcake. Oh,
We get one of those at Christmas from one of our
yes.
and it's just this, it looks like hardened colored candies and then put in a boiler. And the
Yeah.
bread sucks. I like that. What's that famous bread all the old ladies make and give you a loaf of around the holidays? Zucchini bread.
Oh, zucchini bread.
It's good.
You like that? I like banana bread better.
Yeah, that banana bread's good too. Yeah.
I love banana bread.
Yeah, really good.
Oh, really good. Yeah.
I think like 1 out of 10 chocolate chip cookies you get are like really good.
Oh, yeah.
The time they give them to me, it's like these things are terrible.
Yeah, I know.
They're real bumpy, thin, crispy on the edges.
Oh, see, I like a soft cookie.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, I don't like a crunchy cookie. No,
Weird.
I have to have a soft cookie. That's why my sister's chocolate chip cookies. She makes them every year. Everybody goes crazy. They're big. They're chunky. They're soft. Oh my God, I'm hungry now, Tom. Shame on you.
Yeah, no, I don't. I just don't like them that much. I like crispy,
Yeah, oh, you like
I'm always
crispy.
surprised when I'm in Walmart to see people checking out these store-bought cookies. These different kinds of cookies are just so terrible. Oreos and stuff like that.
Oh, those kind of I thought now the bakery cookies are usually really good.
I already get some someplace like they come in a plastic thing.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, they make the cookies right at the bakery. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Now, are they
Those are
making
the
them or are
best.
they slicing them off a roll and putting them in the oven?
Well, I don't know. Some grocery stores maybe, but Fred Meyer and Safeway I go to, they have a working bakery. They make all their stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the cakes come in frozen, and they're okay. What did the girl tell me? The cakes come in frozen. The cheesecakes come in frozen. There was something else that they sell that comes in frozen. The cupcakes come in frozen.
What's that place everybody goes? They're big on salads. They're all over the place. All that shit's frozen. Everything they have, all their baked goods or salads. What do they call that place?
Big on salads.
Yeah, salads. Big on salads.
I don't know.
Okay, let me type this name in.
Okay.
It's but they're all over. Like there's a few of them. I know companies have bought like 500 rights to locations, and maybe they don't have them out near you. But you remember Boston Chicken?
Oh, Boston Market.
Boston Market, yeah.
Yeah, all those.
A mile-long line when they opened up in Michigan near me. Now they're out tits up too.
Oh yeah, they're all closed down here, but you can still buy the Boston Market frozen dinners.
Oh, is it? But most of those are subcontracted.
Right.
Yeah, Panera.
Oh, Panera. Yes, we have Panera here.
It's all frozen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, every single thing.
I think I've only eaten there one time, Panera.
Yeah, all frozen. Hey, Robin. How you
Wow.
doing? Yeah, all frozen. It's just
Huh.
surprising me how some places make it. But freezing's come a long way. You'll see people in these Jersey mics talking about how fresh
Uh-huh.
it is as they're slicing it off a processed tube of roast beef. I'm thinking, have you
Yeah.
ever eaten anything fresh? It sucks. It really does. Yeah, some
Yeah.
restaurants, I can't figure it out. We got a Longhorn near here, but Texas Roadhouse kills that place. It's way better.
See, we don't have either one here.
Oh, you don't? Do you have
No,
Sizzler?
no, they're gone too.
Ponderosa.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Red Lobster's in trouble too. Yeah, all frozen lobster. That's right. Yep. But Red Lobster is kind of a hybrid seafood. I always refer to it as kind of like bait. It's not
Yeah.
it isn't like that park or whatever you call it down there in Seattle. No,
What part?
that place where the seafood place
Oh,
is.
Pike Market. Pike
Yeah.
Market.
Yeah, I mean, you go to Red Lobster after eating something from there, and you're going to be disappointed. But you
Oh,
could go in there.
yeah.
That's another thing. It's just like Cracker Barrel. Just sit out in front of the parking lot and look at the people go in there.
Oh, yeah. And all the shrimp and crab is all frozen, lobster.
But
Yeah.
it's difficult in Toledo, Ohio, to get fresh lobster.
Yeah. See, we're spoiled here.
Yeah, but even you
Yeah.
go to these places like Hilton Head. When I was at Panama City Beach, yeah, it's frozen lobster sandwiches. But
Uh-huh.
what are you going to do if it's done right? You'll have a hard time telling.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh is better, but like there's all sorts of stuff. You're not getting it fresh.
Right.
It's the way it is. It's frozen. It's just how it's done. If it's like in a super deep freeze, which it probably, should be. It's hard to tell. A lot of these big steak chains, frozen steak chains now, they're huge companies. And that's all flash frozen, done at the right time in a super
Right.
40 below zero. It's overnighted to you. And you're going to have a hard time telling one of those was ever frozen. It's not like getting the T-bone at Waffle House.
Oh, yeah. No, see, we would get in the meat department, we would get, the fresh king salmon, fresh halibut, and they came in whole. That's how I learned how to fillet salmon and halibut is because it come right from Alaska fresh, and we would have to fillet it up.
You got king salmon there, huh?
We would get king salmon. Yeah, there's nothing like king salmon.
No, nothing like that's for sure. You
And
go up to Alaska when the king salmon are running, and you see 50 jets at the airport waiting to have that stuff.
Yep, exactly. Yep, and it's flown down here. And then the Copper River season. Oh my God, I used to dread that. We would get giant boxes just full of Copper River salmon. I mean, sometimes I would have to come in and just spend the whole night filleting that fish.
Yeah, when you're up there in the Copper River, you could walk across those salmon. There's so many of them when they run.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's a big thing around here.
Halibut in the old days was like reasonable, not anymore.
No, not anymore. I know. And I don't even know if it's fresh halibut.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
When I was up in Alaska, I never want, they get you on that. First of all, Alaska's a long ways away. So if you're shipping anything from Alaska, it's costing you up the ass, whether it's diamonds or hamburgers or clothes. And fish is even worse because it has to be iced. And I remember being up there one time. Those halibut, they run anywhere from like 10 pounds to like 500.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they're all sorts of different sizes.
Tell me about
it. I thought, well, I'll check this out, I like it. Maybe I'll go fishing and catch a big ass halibut. And then I realized that, it was 5 times as much to go through the bullshit of catching it. Maybe you wouldn't catch any on a charter thing. Taking it back, having them process it, and shipping it was 5 times as much. is I could have bought fresh halibut at a gourmet grocery store in a big city in Michigan. But these people
Yep.
are just not thinking. It's like, yeah, we were up Alaska, we caught this halibut. Yeah, you paid up the yin yang for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
$7 a pound. Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, Day
Yeah,
Day, I remember.
yep.
I remember selling it for $9.99 a pound when I was in the grocery. I remember that. Yep.
Yep.
$27. My God.
But it's a
I
good
wonder what king salmon goes for now.
thing. I bet there's places that don't even have it anymore because it's getting to
Yeah.
something so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That even rich people don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, remember
I
when
know.
cod was considered a shit fish?
Yep.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You know, cod's expensive. I
Oh,
think
I know.
$11. You know, they had the fresh stuff once in a while in a good Walmart, not that dump I go to. And it's
Yep.
11 or 12 a pound, you know, never frozen, that kind of thing.
And you know what you never see anymore that we used to get
you're right,
is sea
Dave.
bass. We used to get Chilean sea bass.
Well, they were heading towards the endangered species list for a while.
Oh, that's right. They were. I remember that. Yeah, maybe that's why you don't see it anymore.
Yeah, well, they're kind of coming back. You can get it like in a Greek, and even if you go to like what traditionally were good, you know, the Greeks got a pretty good recipe for sea bass. If you go to a nice Greek restaurant, and even though you know half those are selling that fucking tilapia now, which sucks, they ought to make cat food out of it. And now they're sucking everybody down here with the first cousin of tilapia. It's called sway, SWAI. Total crap. Read up about sway. And here they made it a law. Unless that catfish is raised in Georgia, you can't call it catfish. You got to.
Oh yeah, it's all farm now, farm raised fish.
Farm, not only farm, but farm from South Vietnam.
Yeah, I know it, Tom.
Like the dirtiest fuckers in the world next to the Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks. Gross. Right. That's what you should put on to trap animals, not eat as a person. And even Red Lobster tried to get on that bandwagon. My sister used to get it. You go in there and they put tilapia in a bag, some steam scam with, you know, a clam on the top or something.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's interesting how they market tilapia. Just a crap fish, you know. I'll tell you what was good too. It was on the endangered species list, and I never see it anywhere. The monkfish, poor man's lobster.
Oh yeah, the monkfish. We had monkfish too. Yeah.
Oh, you dip that in butter, and it's not too far off. Like
crab. Right, poor man's lobster. They called it. You're right.
Yeah. And crab, you know, I like soft shell crabs, but you know, I'm getting to where I don't think I'd eat those damn crabs around Maryland. Down there.
Oh, that was another thing when the fresh Dungeness crabs from Alaska.
Yeah.
We'd get cases of those damn things in. Oh my God. Have you ever cleaned a crab, Tom?
It's too much bullshit.
We used to, people, you know, they were, you know, of course they came in cooked and then we would weigh it. And then the customer would always ask us to clean it. So I'd be standing over this giant garbage can cleaning crabs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Blue says that Long John Silver's has lobster nuggets. It's got to they must have like a microscopic piece of lobster in it. Just so you know. It's got to be the worst shit you've ever eaten. Yeah, snapper. I don't know what happened to that. Yeah, snapper. And now all the fish is pretty much from Chile in Walmart. You can get steelhead. You can get Atlantic salmon. You know, you don't know what to believe on this farm raised. You know. You think, oh yeah, you know, they're raised on pellets. There's 10 billion of them in a tank. That doesn't sound good. And then you go out and you watch a documentary on the salmon that are wild, and they got a fucking 6-pack plastic ring around their head and a fucking thermometer sticking out their ass. It isn't like fresh is like, you know, wild is what it used to be.
No, not what it used to be.
Yeah, you got old rusty pair of scissors growing out of their side. I mean, it's just, so I don't know. You read this bullshit, you don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Well, look at all the shrimp we used to get in. It's frozen from Thailand.
Yeah, well, now that's one thing I'll say down here, down around Beaufort, Georgia, in Savannah, down around
Mm-hmm.
there, you can get the most ass kicker fresh shrimp they catch that day. The jumbos are 12 a pound, and the large, not that, are 5 a pound. Now you got to boil them and do all that, devein them, and
Right.
hey, now when you go into, like, say you go into like a cheap ass place, or maybe not cheap, and they have like all you can eat like shrimp. They're all lined up, and they got a big gallon thing of red, shrimp sauce. You know what I mean? Those kind of shrimp they boil.
Yeah, the
Now,
cooked ones.
yeah, when you get those, does it bother you if the shrimp aren't deveined?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, when you go to like Chinese buffets, and really they don't have to be dumps. When
You
you're
got to be
pulling that,
careful.
when you're pulling that shell off, I mean, their whole intestinal tract still in there. But
Yeah,
I've read
you,
articles,
you,
and they say it's all vegetarian stuff, and it isn't like you're biting into a 6-inch turd.
yeah, but it's still their poop sack.
It is, but it's not poop coming
Yeah.
out of a fucking bull elephant. It's
No, but no, it's not appetizing to me.
so you'd want them deveined.
But most of them, yeah, the ones you buy are all usually deveined.
Yeah, but if you get them like,
the ones you
I
cook.
said, that's part of the reason you think, God, fresh 12 jumbo shrimp in Georgia, $12 a pound. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit.
Wow.
In a couple of pounds and boiling shrimp. And almost all places, especially the Mexicans, are the worst for this. They overcook their shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of balls to like pull those out after 90 seconds. But that's what
I know.
do. And actually, shrimp is better steamed than boiled. But you go to a place that knows what they're doing, and they steam these shrimp. You notice the big difference. Seeing down around Florida or down around Georgia, up around there, it's sweetwater shrimp. Florida has some shrimp like that too. Rock shrimp, white shrimp. They're not out
rock
there.
shrimp.
Yeah, they're not out there.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what else is good? Have you ever had spot prawns from Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh man, talk about a sweet prawn.
Yeah. And you can get damn striped shrimp at one of those Aldi's once in a while that are good. I forget where they are, from Africa or something. But they're good too. But
yeah, now I want to buy a bag of shrimp.
Most of the time the jumbo anything isn't as good as the smaller ones. I don't know why that is.
The smaller ones are sweeter.
Sweeter, that's what they say. But I don't know if that's bullshit or not.
I don't know either.
You know what I mean?
Because I like a big fat prawn.
Yeah, where you eat like 12 of them instead of 400.
Yeah, I know.
Remember the little shrimp? When I was a kid, I'd get those. I'd save that money. You could go to the store and get a 6-pack, like those kind of bullshit shrimp cocktails they give you in Las Vegas.
Yes, my dad used to buy those. Yeah. He loved those.
Yeah, and you get like at the end of a can opener that opened the bottle opener, and you pry the metal top off.
Yes, and my mother would keep those little glass jars.
Yeah, keep the glasses. Yeah, they weren't junk like
everything. Oh, I wish they had those still.
No, you don't. They'd be $58.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But when you were in Las Vegas back in the day, they'd give those out all over the place.
Oh yeah, they'd have dollar shrimp cocktails.
Yeah, dollar shrimp cocktails.
$1.
Yeah. But like you said, you go to a good place if you can find it, and you get one of those big ass kicker $21 Bloody Marys with 3 jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, I know.
Great piece of cheese.
Yeah, I know, Tom. I know. Doesn't that sound good?
All fresh, none of this canned bullshit.
Yeah,
fresh brown pepper. Yeah, it's like so damn good.
Oh, I know. The Muckleshoot Casino, they have a really good Bloody Mary like that. It's like a little smorgasbord in your drink.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
Don't be too jealous though on that. They're okay. But again, it's Mexicans and they boil them too long. And by the way, those are $15. It's like barely worth it. But you're trying not to eat fried. They got avocado in it. And that
yeah.
like ketchup, whatever the hell it is sweet. It's probably a lot of sugar. I wouldn't say I wouldn't call those healthy. I think it's better than a lot of the other things like fried this and fried that. But I can tell you this, it makes you feel any better. Those shrimp cocktails look better than they taste. I know which one you're talking about. See, now that's the dumpiest of all the Mexican restaurants. You can get tongue sandwiches and stuff like that. And they stack the shrimp around the top of the thing, and there's a handful of them in the middle. Yeah, it's an attractive looking like presentation, but it's not that good. It's good, not great.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, when I get those shrimp once in a while, you got to feel like messing with it. I'll boil a couple pounds. Marty and I could eat 3 pounds of shrimp, no problem.
Oh, yeah. I could too, Tom.
Eating that.
Yeah.
Big old great shrimp, all deveined and then you got to chill them just a little. Firm. Yeah, they don't taste good. Just eat them after you've boiled them and they're still warm. You got to firm them up a little in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
If you keep them in there overnight, it'll dry them out. But if you put them in there for like an hour after they've cooled down, it's like they're firm, So damn, yeah, good cocktail sauce too. You got to make your own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but
ketchup and horseradish.
Yeah, horseradish, like good thing. I noticed these Japanese sushi places I go to, though. Like most, well, I shouldn't say most, but a lot of Mexican restaurants are Tex-Mex. That's because the average Joe born here, he isn't ready for authentic. The white people bitch everything's too hot. So that's why you see Tex-Mex. It's a hybrid. And I think these Japanese are starting to do this too with their wasabi. If you go to an ass kicker sushi place, that shit will burn your damn mouth. It goes up your nose. You feel like you're gonna faint for a second.
Right.
This wasabi is such bullshit around here. It's unbelievable. Like you could just eat a spoonful, and it's like this isn't any big deal.
Yeah, I know.
It's like you breathe in, like you smelled ammonia or something.
Your eyes start watering.
Your eyes start watering. Yeah, you can't drink enough water. It's like drinking a Slurpee too fast, and
yeah, I know.
What's going on there? But it's hurts. Oh, barely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky, man. You ought to go back to that place and just use less of it. Yeah, the wasabi's good. I like that miso soup. That's good too. That's supposed to be good for you too. But I think all this bullshit they talk about being good for you is subtly good. It's not like you eat a bowl of wasabi soup every day of your life and you don't stroke out. You know what I mean? It's better than chips, but it's so subtle. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you don't stroke out eating it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just subtle thing, like coffee, in your liver, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want something that tastes good. But I got an idea of these, not so much Texas Roadhouse, but if you ask questions and you read Longhorn, that's real garbage. I wouldn't be surprised that those steaks are select. They're not choice. They may come out.
Select. Yeah.
I bet it is, man. And I'll bet you too, they're like those those Brazilian steakhouses. They got marinating and tenderizing down to a science. If you got a fresh steak, a good steak, you let it break down. If you say a big old kick-ass, great, top-notch steer got struck by lightning and he died and your neighbor was there, and it's like, hey, you want me to butcher that? It's like, yeah. And he gave you 20 pounds of filet mignon the next day. You can't eat that shit. meat has to hang and break down
Oh,
for at least 2 weeks. It's not like fish and chicken.
right.
Yeah, if you ate that steak the next day, you'd think he was trying to poison you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a process for meat making it, and an extra level of that is dry aged, which is like kind of a pain in the ass. You got to keep an eye on it, make sure it's not molding. But if you eat a good dry aged steak, and the reason there's so much more money is because you got to babysit the damn thing for a month.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
If you ever get a chance to get a good dry aged steak, get it. Yeah, so good. I mean, I don't even know where to get one, to tell you the truth, but they have them places, and they're usually about a third more, and it is so good. And a what's that damn tomahawk? Total waste of money.
Yeah.
I can tell you this: I've read blogs, books, talked to gourmet chefs, guys that are retired gourmet chefs. Bone doesn't do a fucking thing for a steak. It's good when you're making soup, but it is absolutely worthless. Get boneless unless you got a dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. You think, oh, the bone adds flavor, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and a ham soup, yeah. Steak, not a thing. And you really get ripped off if you look for that cut of meat. What they get for a tomahawk, it's like at one of these fancies. You're playing premium, and it's not premium really. It's good, but it's not great. And it's kind of impressive. You got this big ass bone, and this kick ass looking piece of meat, but it's pure bullshit.
Yeah. A boneless ribeye is the best.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I mean that's true, but they're fatty as hell.
Oh, yeah. That's why they're so
Yeah,
delicious.
exactly right.
And the end piece of the ribeye is the best part of the meat too.
And that's a steak you can get away with, like cooking in a broiler, and you're not going to ruin it like you would.
Exactly, Tom. Yeah.
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 But if you took like prime, choice, and select on a good ribeye, I'm telling you, I could blindfold you and you could pick them out. It's a big ass difference.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, prime is like, and I'm not saying it's impossible to get a bad prime steak, but it's pretty unlikely. It's worth it. And only
No.
3% of the steak.
Yeah, it is.
Only
You
3%
wouldn't.
of the steak is prime in the whole
Right.
thing. And it all
That's
goes
why
big.
prime is so expensive.
Yeah.
And we always sold out of prime, but then I worked in a city where uh um Microsoft was right by the grocery store I worked at. And so people around there had money and prime, choice. I mean, we didn't even carry select at that store.
You'll get select in places like Save a Lot and Aldi's.
Yeah. Yeah. Kroger here too.
See, day to day, brisket's kind of an odd meat. Brisket used to be just like junk meat that was cheap, and you could pickle it and make all sorts of things about it. But the only way with brisket to make it good is a long, slow cook. And the reason for that is because there's hardly any fat in the middle of the meat. Like there's no marbling like you get in a traditional piece of meat. So what you're doing is you're letting the collagen break down. And that breaks down from about 140 to 185. So the longer that meat gives a chance for that collagen to melt, the better the brisket's going to be, which is why it takes forever to cook. There's no way around it. You can always tell when, like, somebody's like me, when I first started cooking brisket, you couldn't even eat it. I just couldn't believe that out there fucking around for 8 hours, this thing couldn't have been done. So you take it out and it sucks. That's because I went through that important period too quick and I got tired of standing out there. But brisket's tough in the sense that you got to babysit it and it takes a long time. Yeah. You know what I finally started doing? Smoke it to where after 2 hours, you're not getting any more smoke flavor in a brisket. You're just not. So I'd put it in there. I wouldn't watch anything. Just make sure it didn't get too hot and then finish it off at 225 in an oven. Sometimes it takes like 18 hours. Put water in the bottom, apple cider vinegar. People say, wow, how'd you keep this so moist? Yeah, I'll tell you how I didn't do the whole thing on a smoker. It's just little tricks like that, you know?
Yeah. Another piece of meat that we, another piece of meat that we had requests for, and they called it, the poor man's ribeye, is the chuck eye steak.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mean just a chuck steak. I mean the chuck eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a tender little piece of meat. It's a lot
fat.
like a ribeye.
More fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you go out to Texas, a lot of those places, they'll have all these different cuts, but they don't call anything brisket. And it's like, I wonder why. Chuck, a lot less babysitting, a lot more fat, and it tastes a lot better. Yeah, I mean,
well, that's why
it's only like $1.50, $2 more a pound. So when you're doing like, a 15-pound thing, believe me, it's worth $30. Not to be on pins and needles about cooking this brisket right. Chuck's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Did you still got a little smoker out there, Jeff?
That's why a chuck roast makes the best pot roast.
That's it. That's exactly.
I mean,
right.
Talk about tender. Oh my God.
Yep, that's right. But if you fool around with it, I mean, the biggest thing you should get when you're cooking, I found, is a digital thermometer.
Yeah.
Put that thing right in the middle, and it tells you everything. And believe me, I can see why stuff gets overcooked and undercooked, because you just it's like it's not. But the digital thermometer, I've got like a 6 probe, so I put it all over in the damn thing, and it's interesting, particularly on a big piece of brisket. The heat changes in the smoker, how they're different temperatures. If I'm really in trouble and it's been in there 4 hours and one end's 20 degrees hotter than the other, I spin it around.
I'll be back.
It's just the way the heat comes up through the grate and like cooks it. Yeah. I mentioned the other day, I was down in Hilton Head and I hadn't had a pastrami sandwich, good Jewish deli down there. I said, I'm going to get a pastrami sandwich.
I just have fruit snacks and Skittles, honey.
Yeah, a pastrami sandwich. I looked it up on the internet. Just the World Health Organization considers that's one of the top 10 carcinogens to eat processed meat. So I thought, screw this, and got the lox platter. Yeah, slow cookers are good too. Yep. Yeah, they really are. Now on a budget, yeah. Yeah, all the cheaper meats take longer to do right. And the only thing I haven't been able to figure out, I've fucked it up every time, is brining chicken. And I followed the recipe, and I know they do that at Chick-fil-A. I know Hattie B's does it, but mine always tastes like too salty. And I did everything right, exactly what they said. The time-wise, I don't even want to screw with it anymore. It was so bad. Tastes like you were licking a salt block both times. Sucked.
What was that, Tom?
I tried brining chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll tell you where you can tell brining. Another place that does it is Costco. And butterball turkey, which is why they taste so good. Brining is huge. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Huh. Oh, yeah, butterball turkeys are the best.
Yeah, that's why. It's brined.
Yeah, they are delicious.
It tastes like shoe leather, Yeah, it does.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, send me a chicken recipe. Yeah, send me that. Yeah, but any processed meats, corned beef, pastrami, all that, it's terrible for you. High in sodium.
Oh, I know. It's bad for you.
Swallow a mercury thermometer.
Yeah.
But it tastes so good, and you justify it by saying, well, I don't eat that many of them, which is kind of true. But there's just some things I'm not eating anymore. Especially the biggest health nut I know just got a double bypass and carotid artery surgery today. This son of a bitch watched everything. His whole life. Physical fitness nut. Watched his alcohol. Never chips. No way. Fries. Forget it. Double bypass and a carotid artery. surgery to do.
Yeah.
So you just
Well,
unhealthy.
I think genetics can play a part in that stuff
Definitely do.
too.
No, Brian's
Hmm.
not healthy, but when it's done right, and I don't know how to do it, there's more salt in it than if you didn't brine, but it isn't like it's all salt because you're mixing it with quite a bit of water. So it's not as
Right.
good as no brine, but man, I'll tell you, when you get brine chicken, it's so damn good. And I think if you like cheat on something like that, you just get a half one. Most of these Jewish delis you can get a half sandwich. I wanted one so bad, but once I looked it up, it's like, nah, it's not worth it. And I love those damn things. I eat maybe 2 a year. I might eat another one. Brine is just salt. Yeah. Oh, you can get garlic, butter. Kroger's is pretty good. Yeah, we got Publix down here too. Yeah, you can't beat those rotisserie chickens at Costco's got great ones. Walmart's are okay. I think Walmart's have a funny taste to them. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, Safeway is my grocery store. They have the best chicken in the deli. They've got like they have garlic herb, they have rosemary, they have lemon pepper.
Yeah. I always get
Yeah,
I always get the one with nothing on it. I don't like those
the
flakes.
plain one. Oh, you don't?
I don't like that lemon thing, and I don't like that's not barbecue chicken to me. It's just some shit slathered on it at the end.
Oh, I don't like barbecue chicken.
Yeah, no, it's got to be like special barbecue chicken. Now, you know who's got chicken down pretty good? The Greeks. I don't know it's like lemon and some other bullshit and oregano and parsley. But if you go to a good Greek restaurant, man, that chicken is just like good.
Oh yeah,
The whole thing,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here, you guys. I'm trying to get to bed at a decent hour. I got a lot done today, man. I spent all day today switching my address down here because I finally got my mailbox up. Took three
Oh,
months
good.
to get an address, and just switching all this bullshit. You go online, you go to switch it, and then you hit save, and it won't let you save it. It's like, why the hell not? You try to make your new address your primary address, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh God.
everything is such a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I know it.
the lamb down too. Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm not big on the flaming cheese too much. And I don't like grape leaves, and I don't like moussaka, and I don't like that other shit that tastes like rubber.
Yeah.
It looks like lasagna, but it's the Greek version. That's spongy tops. Ugh. Oh, thank you.
I know. All this talk about food, I'm gonna make myself something to eat now.
I made 4 pounds of black beans and brown rice and what else? Some other bullshit that's supposed to be good for you. And man, it sucks. You know what really I don't like about eating that healthy is you're hungry all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just it burns through it, no fat. That's how I know I'm eating healthy. But you wouldn't believe the amount of like brown rice you can eat.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, have a good rest of the night tonight, you guys. And
yeah, you too, Tom. It was a good chat. Good night, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Party this weekend.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I got a mailbox in front of my house. Yeah. Now the post office down here is a fucking nightmare. I mean, I was going to get one anyway. But now with like, if you've got eBay or other bullshit, there's a lot of bullshit you can't buy off the internet with a PO box. That's the main reason. If you don't have a physical address, you go to buy something on eBay, you click pay, and it's like, this person does not send to PO boxes. Yeah, that's really why I got it. Yeah. And actually, it helps with getting a driver's license down here. That's no cakewalk either. Hey, good, Mary. How you doing? She's doing fine. She's in Hilton Head with Marty. Yeah, you got to have like a physical address, and you can't have that if you don't have a mailbox and address, which just took forever. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Yeah. Happy Halloween to you too. All right. Well, have a good night, you guys, and I'll probably see you this weekend some more. See you, party on.